Women secretly crave this in bed. You've been trying to please her, but something always feels off. It's frustrating when she seems distant, even when you give your all. The problem isn't you, it's that no one ever taught you what women really want. In bed. In this video, we'll go through 20 secret desires women crave but rarely express. And trust me, the final one could completely transform your connection forever. If you're just finding us, this channel covers daily men's dating insights. Drop a comment below and subscribe to join the journey. Welcome to Dark Facts 2.0, where we dive deep into the truths behind relationships, intimacy, and connection. 1. To feel completely unrushed. For her, the magic isn't just in the act, it's in the anticipation. When you rush through intimacy, like you're checking off a to-do list, she feels like an object. But when you slow down, way down, it's like giving her nervous system permission to melt. She craves that sense that you have all night, that there's nowhere else you'd rather be, and that you're savoring every single moment with her. It makes her feel deeply valued rather than simply desired. This is more than just physical. It's about creating a space where time seems to pause, allowing her to relax fully and open in ways she never thought possible. 2. Your unshakable presence. Many men are physically there but mentally somewhere else, thinking about performance technique or whether she's enjoying herself. She can feel that disconnection instantly. What she secretly craves is you being fully grounded, breathing steadily, locked into her energy like nothing outside the two of you even exists. This kind of presence makes her feel safe to fully let go because she senses you're truly with her, not just going through motions. True presence means tuning into the subtle rhythms of her body and mind, showing her that your focus is on her experience alone, without distraction or judgment. 3. To be wanted, not just appreciated. Compliments are nice. Telling her she's beautiful has its place, but what she truly desires is the raw energy of being wanted so intensely that you can barely keep your hands off her. There's a difference between you're pretty and the silent way you grab her waist like you've been starving for her all day. That primal hunger, that's what stirs something deep inside her. It's about conveying desire through actions and energy, not just words, which awakens a fire that can't be quenched by mere compliments alone. 4. Permission to be messy. Women are constantly pressured to be perfect. Flawless hair. Perfect skin, controlled emotions. In bed, she secretly craves the total opposite. The freedom to be wild, unfiltered, even a little chaotic. When you create a space where she can make noise, laugh awkwardly, or lose control without feeling judged, it's deeply liberating. It tells her you don't have to perform here, you just get to be. This freedom allows her to shed layers of societal expectations and tap into her authentic self, which is incredibly attractive and healing. 5. For you to read her without asking. While communication matters constantly, asking "is this okay, do you like this?" can pull her out of the experience. What she secretly craves is a partner who pays attention so closely that you can feel her yes or no without words. The subtle arch of her back, the way her breath catches. These tiny signals are her secret language. When you respond to those cues intuitively, she feels profoundly understood. This level of attunement creates a dance of connection that words could never achieve, elevating intimacy to a soulful exchange. 6. The thrill of unpredictability. Routine is comfortable, but comfort can become boredom fast. She doesn't necessarily want elaborate surprises. She just wants to feel like she can't predict your next move. Maybe you whisper something unexpected, pause dramatically, or change pace in a way that makes her gasp. That element of suspense keeps her mind lit up with excitement instead of drifting into autopilot. Spontaneity fuels desire by keeping her curious and engaged in ways that deepen attraction and pleasure. 7. Reverence for her entire body. Most men focus on the same obvious areas again and again. What she craves is for you to treat every inch of her body like it matters, from the curve of her spine to the back of her knees. When you explore her like an artist admiring a masterpiece, she feels seen in a way that transcends the physical. It tells her she's not just a collection of parts, but a whole breathtaking being. This holistic attention fosters a deep sense of worth and connection beyond surface-level touch. 8. Playfulness without pressure. Intimacy can sometimes feel serious, like there's a right way to do it, but laughter, lightness. Those are often the moments she remembers most. Tickling her neck, whispering something teasing, or smiling, mid-kiss creates a sense of joy that makes everything feel effortless. It's not about being goofy, it's about showing that pleasure. And play can exist together. Playfulness reduces anxiety, invites freedom, and makes the experience memorable for both of you. 9. Space to initiate without fear. Some women want to take the lead occasionally, but they fear being rejected or judged. She secretly craves the confidence to make the first move, knowing you'll receive it with equal excitement. If she senses even a hint of hesitation or criticism, she'll retreat. But when you make it clear her desire is welcome, you unlock a side of her passion she might rarely show. Before we move on, comment, yes, if you've ever felt that tricky mix of wanting to take control, but also wanting to just let go. Encouraging her initiation builds trust and equality, creating a dynamic where desire flows naturally without pressure or fear. 10. The fantasy of being completely surrendered to. Even strong, independent women have moments where they long to let go of control. Not in a way that feels unsafe, but in a way that feels thrillingly consuming. When you take the lead decisively while staying attuned to her boundaries, it allows her to experience a deep, almost spiritual release. It's not about dominance for ego's sake, it's about giving her the gift of total trust. This surrender creates a powerful connection rooted in vulnerability and safety, where both partners can explore new depths of intimacy. 11. To see your genuine awe. Most men hide their emotions in bed trying to seem cool. But what she secretly wants is to see the way she wrecks you. When your voice cracks, when your breath hitches, when you mutter her name like you can't believe she's real, that's intoxicating to her. It reassures her that she's not just good enough, but someone who utterly captivates you. Authentic. Emotional expression melts barriers and deepens desire, showing her she's truly cherished beyond the surface. 12. Gentle transitions between energy states. Going from sweet and soft to intensely passionate without warning can jolt her nervous system. What she craves is a smooth, gradual buildup that feels like a perfectly mixed song, each moment flowing naturally into the next. When you guide her through those shifts seamlessly, she experiences the journey instead of just isolated moments. This fluidity honors her body's rhythms and enhances pleasure by making every phase feel intentional and connected. 13. Proof you're still thinking of her after. For many women, intimacy doesn't end the moment it's over. She secretly craves those tiny signs afterward, the way you hold her, the random kiss on her forehead, or even a text later saying you can't stop thinking about her. These gestures reassure her that she's not just a fleeting thrill, but someone who lingers in your mind and heart. This aftercare strengthens emotional bonds, making her feel truly valued and secure in the relationship. 14. Your curiosity, not your ego. Men often approach intimacy like they're trying to prove their skill, but she doesn't want a performance. She wants exploration. When you approach her body with curiosity like a mystery, you get to unravel. She feels safe to reveal more of herself. Ego creates pressure. Curiosity creates connection. This mindset transforms intimacy into a shared adventure where both partners grow and discover together without judgment. 15. A sense of shared adventure. She craves the feeling that you're on the same team discovering new experiences together. It could be trying something unconventional, or simply finding new rhythms and dynamics. When you frame it as, let's see what we enjoy, rather than let me impress you, she feels excitement rather than judgment. This partnership mindset nurtures mutual respect and enthusiasm, fueling deeper emotional and physical connection. 16. Silent moments of pure connection. Not every second needs to be filled with movement or words. She secretly loves those pauses where you just hold her gaze, breathing together. No rush to get somewhere. These moments create a depth of intimacy that lingers long after the physical act ends. It's in the stillness that she often feels the most profoundly seen. Before the next point, if something here has opened your eyes even a little, hit that like button. It tells me to keep bringing you content like this. This quiet connection builds trust and conveys profound love beyond physical touch. 17. The reassurance of consistency. Grand gestures are great, but what she craves even more is reliability. When you show up with steady care and attention every time, not just when you're in the mood, it builds trust. This consistency allows her to fully relax knowing she's not being used or taken for granted. It's the foundation that makes all the other desires possible. Consistent presence, signals, commitment, and emotional safety, essential for deep lasting intimacy. 18. Subtle. Signals of devotion. She wants to feel like what's happening is unique to her, not just something you do with anyone. This could be a private nickname, a shared inside joke, or a touch that has meaning only between you two. These quiet, almost secret gestures make her feel deeply chosen and irreplaceable. These personal touches transform physical acts into sacred rituals of love and belonging. 19. The safety to express her darker desires. Many women have fantasies they keep locked away, fearing they'll be shamed or misunderstood. What she craves is a partner who listens without flinching, who can hold space for her wildest, weirdest, or most vulnerable thoughts. Even if you don't act on every fantasy, simply knowing she could tell you is profoundly freeing. It tells her all of you is welcome here. This acceptance cultivates radical intimacy where true desires can be explored without fear. 20. A sense that intimacy deepens your bond, not just your pleasure. At the core of it all, she craves to feel like each encounter strengthens your connection. It's not about perfect technique or wild novelty. It's about walking away, feeling closer, safer, and more in love. When she senses that your desire for her goes beyond the physical, it transforms every moment into something unforgettable. It stops being just sex and becomes a shared experience that feeds both your souls. Thank you for watching. If this opened your eyes or resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below your thoughts or experiences. Join the community here at Dark Facts 2.0, where we uncover the raw truths of love, attraction, and intimacy daily. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep connecting deeply.